Hey everyone, it's James. Who hasn't dreamt of owning a piece of paradise? Florida, with its sun-drenched shores and vibrant cities, has always held that promise. But lately, there's been a lot of buzz. Is the Florida real estate market a dream come true, or are we headed for a rude awakening? Today, we're diving headfirst into the Florida real estate market, from the sizzling streets of Miami to the tranquil suburbs and everywhere in between. Florida's always had this undeniable allure. The weather's fantastic, the lifestyle is relaxed, and the economy? It's been on a roll. We're talking a whopping $1.7 trillion gross state product, fourth largest in the nation. Unemployment's at a low 3.3%, and cities like Miami, Tampa, and Orlando are buzzing with opportunity. Miami's a global finance and tourism hub, Tampa's got business and healthcare humming, and Orlando? They've got Mickey Mouse and a whole lot of tech talent. This kind of economic diversity usually means one thing in real estate: high demand. But hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get interesting. Remember that old saying, too much of a good thing? Well, it applies to houses too. Florida's seen a surge in housing inventory recently. January 2025 saw the highest unsold inventory since 2012. Over 41,000 home purchase agreements went belly up nationwide, and Florida's pending home sales took a 9.3% nosedive. What does this mean for you? The market's shifting, and in some places, it's a buyer's world. Sellers are slashing prices by up to 40%, even $500,000 in some cases. If you're thinking of making a move, this might just be your window of opportunity. Let's talk interest rates, the roller coaster ride that never seems to end. Remember October 2023 when they hit a heart-stopping 7.79%? Thankfully, we've seen a dip down to 6.08% by September 2024. Experts predict a smoother ride ahead, with 30-year mortgage rates hovering around 6% for 2025 and 2026. This is good news for buyers. Stable rates could be the nudge they need to jump back into the market, especially with all that inventory up for grabs. It's a delicate dance between supply, demand, and those ever-important interest rates. So, you're eyeing Florida, but maybe buying isn't in the cards just yet. Let's talk rentals. Florida's rental market is hotter than a summer day in Miami, and that's not just the humidity talking. More people are moving to Florida than ever before, but buying a home isn't always easy, especially with those fluctuating interest rates. This means more competition for rentals, and you guessed it, higher prices. Analysts predict a slight increase in inventory in 2025, but with demand outpacing supply, renters might be feeling the pinch for a while. Let's face it, Florida's always been a magnet for folks chasing sunshine and a lower cost of living. Lately, the influx of new residents has been off the charts. We're talking a net income inflow of over $36 billion annually. That's a lot of people voting with their moving trucks. So, what's the draw? For starters, Florida doesn't have a state income tax. That's right, zero. Add to that the booming job market, especially in those thriving cities we talked about, and it's no wonder everyone's packing their bags. Retirees are flocking to the sunshine, and young professionals are chasing career dreams. This population boom is putting pressure on the housing market. But hey, that's what happens when everyone wants a piece of paradise. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room: climate change. Florida's beautiful, but it's also on the front lines of climate risks. We've seen hurricanes become more intense, sea levels rising, and insurance premiums. They've gone through the roof. In some areas, homeowners are facing increases of up to 400% over the last 5 years. That's enough to make anyone reconsider living near the coast. This climate uncertainty is a game changer, folks. It's impacting affordability, driving migration patterns, and forcing everyone to rethink what it means to live in paradise. When it comes to real estate, politics always plays a role. In Florida, things are heating up. Governor Ron DeSantis has made property insurance a top priority, promising to tackle those sky-high premiums and overhaul the property tax system. These proposed reforms could be a game changer for homeowners feeling the squeeze. But there's more. New laws requiring structural integrity studies for older condo buildings are adding to the cost of ownership. It's a complex web of policy changes, and only time will tell how it will impact the market in the long run. Remember when suburbs were all about peace and quiet? Well, not in South Florida. Places like Broward, Palm Beach, Naples, and Fort Lauderdale have become the hottest tickets in town. The pandemic brought a wave of wealthy New Yorkers fleeing to Palm Beach, driving up prices and draining the inventory. These suburbs offer a taste of paradise with a side of luxury, and everyone wants a piece of the action. But be warned, competition is fierce, and you'll need deep pockets to play in this league. If the thought of bidding wars and sky-high prices makes you break out in hives, don't despair. Florida's got something for everyone. Head north to Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Gainesville, or the Panhandle, and you'll find a different pace of life. These areas offer a more affordable entry point into the Florida dream, with median home prices significantly lower than the red-hot South. Remote workers are flocking here for the lower cost of living, and retirees are discovering their own slice of paradise. Don't underestimate the appeal of affordability and a little peace and quiet. So, there you have it, folks. The Florida real estate market is a wild ride full of twists, turns, and unexpected detours. Right now, it's all about adjusting to increased inventory and those stabilizing interest rates. Some areas are feeling the heat with price corrections, while others are holding steady thanks to that unstoppable demand. Looking ahead, it's all about navigating the challenges and capitalizing on the opportunities. Insurance costs, climate risks, and those ever-changing policies will play a major role in shaping the future. But one thing's for sure. Florida's real estate market is a microcosm of the bigger picture, reflecting the economic, environmental, and social forces shaping our world. Whether you're a seasoned investor, a first-time buyer, or just fascinated by the real estate game, Florida's a market to watch. It's a story of paradise, resilience, and the enduring appeal of a place where the sun always seems to shine.